I've charged up my LiPo battery because the lithium ion one doesn't take charge. There may be some circuitry in there that means that you can only charge it through the balancing lead. I don't know, but when I plugged it into my charger it said no connection. So that's plugging it in via the normal plug, and it just wouldn't take any charge at all. So we can use my LiPo. That's plugged in. I was looking at this bottom rotor because I was saying that it didn't spin up when you actually started it up, and I found it was actually loose. So I've tightened the screws up because it looked like it was actually spinning the gear there, but it wasn't spinning the actual rotors. Still seems very stiff, so it wouldn't surprise me if the shaft's bent in some way or other. There's definitely a stiff point on it. It may even be that the gear is damaged in some way or other. But at least it turns now. So I'll put the cover back on and we'll take it out in the garden and see if we can actually lift off. Alright guys, given our experience with charity shop helicopters, what do we expect to happen when we try and apply some power? Well, I'm surprised. We didn't crash. The trim seems to be working, except I'm ending up in the trees. Well, that seemed to work. I've got to say I'm surprised. I'll move it back again. I was just getting the left-right trim there. I do believe the battery's run down already. Well guys, that's a turn up for the books. A helicopter from a charity shop that actually flies. Unfortunately, we haven't got much film of it, because I was flying it, came back to the camera, and the battery had gone on the camera. So I know that sounds like an excuse, but that's what happened. So we did get off the ground, we did turn it around a little bit. The LiPo battery I've put in there clearly didn't last for very long because that's run down now. But it did work, so I'll have to either get a new lithium ion battery for it, which is about 20 odd quid from the looks of it, especially if I buy the charger to go with it. Is it worth it? Is it worth spending the money to see if it works? I don't know. But it looks pretty.